How is this not interference from a foreign country? Oh my goodness. So I'm sure many of you guys have heard, but Cori Bush lost her Democrat primary. And what is strange about that, because if it had been a fair election, then so be it. But when it came to Cori Bush lost due to AIPAC. Not because the candidate, I believe his name was Wesley Bell, not because that candidate was any better, but it was due to AIPAC. Listen to me, okay? And to prove my point, AIPAC even came out and said, hey, listen, being pro-Israel is good politics. Now, call me crazy, but I feel like I'm the person in the palace and the emperor has no clothes on and everyone else is going, oh, wow, I love the design. Is that Gucci? That's where I'm at right now, bro. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Everyone has been just so conditioned to AIPAC destroying and ruling this country. Listen, we're coming off of the video where Donald Trump himself said that a few years ago, if you said anything bad about Israel, any type of criticism toward Israel, you wouldn't be in politics.
And he was a very popular politician, but if you said something bad about Israel, you were gone. You wouldn't have had a chance.
How is that not a viral video? How have we allowed a foreign entity, which is Israel, okay, to somehow interfere in our election, okay? What? Is this, I don't know, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. That is crazy. Not only are they interfering, but they're gloating about it. Talking about if you don't support us, you're not gonna win, all right? They put about 8 million, I believe, into his campaign, right? In running ads and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, where did they get that 8 million from? Because I know it's not part of the aid that we give them. I know that can't be where they get the money from. I know those can't be our tax dollars that we are giving to them so they can interfere with our election here in the States. Does anyone see what is going on? Okay? Does anyone see what's going on? And then you have people like Ben Shapiro who's accusing Democrats of being anti-Semitic because Kamala Harris didn't choose a Jewish VP. Hello? I don't know about you, but the moment in time where you can be critical of Israel and done, finito, just like that, and then they brag about it, this is a massive interference from a foreign actor. That's what this is, okay? It's as simple as that. The cherry on top of this anti-un-American Sunday, which is what Israel is. I'm sorry, but that's what it appears to be. That is un-American. That is unpatriotic to the utmost degree. You stay in Israel. Worry about what you got going on in Gaza and over there. Stay out of our politics. She was replaced by another black face. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. She was replaced by another black face because you want to know why? The Jedi like Ben Shapiro, they're not dumb. They know they can't run a non-black person against her and then fund that. They know they can't do that because they'd be accused of, hey, this is, anti-black racism, yada, yada. But sure enough, they just found another black face. And they're like, well, see, it's not racist because we replaced her with a black man. So there's no problem there. See, there's no difference. And this is honestly what I'm talking about when it comes to political extinction for black people. This is what I'm talking about. When it comes to absolute extinction, because political extinction, please understand, because people want to talk about, oh, political extinction, whatever, we'll survive. Political extinction is a prerequisite for actual extinction. I don't know if you happen to know this. Political extinction, once you have no one in office who is making the rules, the policies, or regulations that advocate for you, that leads to extinction of your people. That's what that leads to. That leads to you going to concentration camps. That leads to slavery. That leads to you going bye-bye off to the moon or them sending us wherever they want to. That's where that leads to. Please understand that. And as long as you have people like this Wesley guy who's just merely a black face, then that's what will happen. As long as they can, as far as pay us off, it'll just be nothing more than a black face. That's it. A black face in high place. That's all he represents. Talking about, oh, this was a tough race, and you know what? I don't mind the attack ads, and we were trying to fight.
Like so many other campaigns, making my case, making my arguments, fighting back the attack ads.
What?
Bruh, he's a puppet of a foreign country. Listen to what I'm saying. Am I talking to myself? This man is a puppet for a foreign country, and he's here in the United States of America. How is this not illegal? Tell me how. Because the last time that you guys told me to look into it, apparently JFK, and we saw what happened to him, where he allegedly was trying to make sure that foreign countries don't get to interfere in our elections like this via PACs and stuff. We have a foreign actor who is now in our United States government. And I wouldn't be surprised how many others are there like him.
And I have Republicans who come to me and say, that's wrong what AIPAC is doing to you. Let me talk to my AIPAC person. By the way, everybody but me has an AIPAC person.
What does that mean, an AIPAC person?
It's like your babysitter, your AIPAC babysitter, who is always talking to you for AIPAC. They're probably a constituent in your district, but they are, firmly embedded in AIPAC. And
every member has something like this?
I don't know how it works on the Democrat side, but that's how it works on the Republican side.
Huh? We have Donald Trump who did an EO for them. Do you understand? We had, as far as them attacking Harvard educators due to freedom of speech. Listen to me. They are curtailing our freedom of speech as far as to keep foreign entities safe in America. They are doing everything and anything to protect them while we get whatever's left over. We get the crumbs at the table, and it's our table, bruh. How are we going to get crumbs at the table in our own house? Something's got to give, bro. Something's got to give. This is too much, bro. This is insane. This is actual insanity. This is how, countries fall from within. Because if you think Israel, Ben Shapiro, or any of them, at the moment in time something happens here in the States, where do you think Ben Shapiro is going? He's flying right back to Israel. That's why they want to make sure that Israel, that's sedated. Anytime something pops off here in the States, they're flying elsewhere. They're going back home. That's what they're going to. Please understand that they don't have any allegiance to the U.S. You let the U.S. cut off as far as our blank checks that we keep giving them and see how much allegiance they have to us. What did the Joker say? Hey, you stop feeding that dog and see how loyal that dog is to you. So that's where we're at right now. And I just don't know why no one is perturbed by this. And it's like you don't even get to have an opinion. You can't even be critical of what's going on without being labeled an anti-Semitic. We saw what they did to Candace Owens. They loved this woman. And you saw as soon as she didn't toe the line of Israel and the talking points that they wanted, she was done. She could say all the anti-black drivel she wanted to say, but as soon as they didn't toe the line, the paychecks were done. This is not how American politics should run. Maybe in Israel politics, absolutely. Okay? Why would you hire someone, right, in Israel to be, Netanyahu? Why would we replace Netanyahu with, someone who's gotten funded by the Chinese government? Would that make sense to you? Would that make sense to you? And then in Israel, you have the Chinese government saying, hey, you know what? Being pro-China is actually good politics. And that's what they post as far as Netanyahu losing his election. And now you have this individual who's been funded by the Chinese government. That's what's going on here in the States. And everybody just seems to has no issue, no concern about this. This is extremely problematic because they're not advocating for U.S. They're advocating for themselves via U.S. tax dollars. Do you understand how much of a leech that is? Do you understand how demonic that has to be? Do you understand, genuinely, how demonic, how demon-possessed you have to be to do something like that and then gloat about it right in the people's face? Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, Israel's our greatest ally, all right? You need to stop being anti-Semitic, okay? You just need to applaud them and just say, how much more can we do for them? Okay, that's all you need to ask. Or if you can't believe, this is a bit weird, okay? All things being equal, listen, I love Jewish people. I ain't got a problem with Israel, but this is a bit problematic to have a foreign country have so much of a sway in American politics. Because if this was reversed in any other country, people wouldn't go for it. They'd be like, what? That's what would be the natural reaction. But here in the States, we have been brainwashed to believe this is acceptable, and it's not. And they've made it so acceptable that they're gloating about it in our faces. That's, I don't know, that's weird to me. That's all I can say. It's weird to me. If you happen to disagree, you know where to call me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day. Number on the line. Call in. We duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. And subscribe. And all that fun stuff. And the scary stuff. Until next time, guys, be amazing.
Everybody but me has an AIPAC person.